The Bahamas is in the middle of what appears to be an international human smuggling operation believed to be linked to the sale of human organs. A Turkish man and an American woman are desperately looking for three men, family members they traced to Grand Bahama, then elsewhere in the Caribbean before the trail went cold.
Our Chris Robinson has the bizarre story which has left them with only more questions than answers.
Turkish-Canadian resident Naif Gumuz says he has spent nearly $100,000 on 7 trips to the Bahamas in his quest to find out what happened to his nephew and cousin, Turkish nationals Hüseyin Özkan and Vesi Oral. It's been an agonizing year for the families of the men who were last seen on March 9, 2012. That's when the men and 16 others allegedly paid $6,000 each to be smuggled into the U.S. from Grand Bahama.
All of them cried. All of them family cried. The boy go dreams different, is good, Bahamas is different. All of them cried.
On March 9th, Gumez says he begged his relatives not to put themselves in harm's way, but they did anyway, as they were apparently in search of a better life. Soon, Gumez's worst nightmare would be a reality. He was told that there was an accident on the journey and that the vessel sank, but he didn't buy it.
Think about it. 20 people was gonna happen. March 9, Friday, 20 people missing in Freeport, Grand Bahamas. Think about it, what's gonna happen to these people? If the boat sinking by water, go by water, the body's kinda up, right? I get them airplane, I check in top water, all of them 4 hours, nothing else.
Now, Gumez believes he knows and has even spoken to some of the people he believes are involved in the operation. Here's part of a phone conversation between the two.
You taken these people for kidney.
Whenever you come to Nassau tomorrow, the police will be here at the airport waiting on you. And I'm telling them they're coming in, so we're going to be waiting on you when you come in tomorrow, okay?
He believes that his relatives are still alive and are being held captive for their kidneys. Information, including copies of telephone records and financial transactions, have been handed over to police in Grand Bahama and New Providence, but Gumez says nothing has been done with it. The foreign national has developed a close relationship with the sister of another man who allegedly paid money to be smuggled into the U.S. from Grand Bahama. ZNS News spoke with the sister of 45-year-old Jamaican Howard Price. Sophia Price of California says she and her brother were very close. He has 3 children, and there is no way that he would not have reached out to her by now.
The story about them drowning is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that nothing, I know that the ocean is deep, but, I mean, there's been storms. Nothing has washed up. I follow Bahamian news. I've been following all the news and all the drowning and all the sink. I know about the Haitian. They find bodies. Not one of our families can be found. I believe that there's some type of foul play and some type of conspiracy and something going on.
Now, we spoke with Assistant Superintendent of Police Anthony Ferguson on the matter today. He says police have questioned a number of people but have not been able to uncover any substantial evidence connecting those people to the allegations. He is also dismissing any claims that the police may be covering up this matter. Investigations into the matter continue. Charisma Robinson, ZNS Network News.
For the last 2 days, non-faculty staff at the College of the Bahamas have engaged in a sick-out.
President of the Bahamas Public Service Union, John Pinder, says at least 350 of them are frustrated because they've not received money promised to them since last August.
Now, Pinder says the union has been waiting on the college board to approve finances for those employees, but there may be a snag due to the expired industrial agreement.
He says those funds were promised to staff for August in time for back-to-school expenses and again in December, but it still hasn't materialized.
A number of our members got very frustrated and stressed out, and they just were not fit for work yesterday and understood again today. And so when it's like that, you know, the frustration is on them, the stress is on them. I can only hope that the council chairman and the board and the persons responsible administration of College of the Bahamas will understand the importance of the non-faculty staff and treat them accordingly. The conciliation process is ongoing now at the Department of Labor, We expect to conclude that on the 23rd with a view of getting a strike vote in place. In the event we have to strike against the college, we'll do it legally.
Coming up in sports, highlights from the government school basketball as teams dribble their way to championships. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight in HD.